ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan, los míos.
Now under the dome tonight, MLB The Show has baseball from Tropicana Field. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get it.
I'ma show you
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
7-1.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Next, it'll be A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Ty France. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he scurries back to first base safely. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. Rodon has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Grosso digging in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Rodon waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Mike Zunino.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Ready on 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. Here now is Will Smith. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voit. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that is off the wall. To the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Voit on at first, nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's running again, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Chris Owings now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now both runners on the move. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. A couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes the count. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here is A.J. Pollock. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Margot. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyrone Taylor. And they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Number 16.
Patrick Wisdom started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Randy Arozarena trying to make something happen with 2 gone. In the bottom of the second. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ty France. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Arozarena is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He bounced out last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Peter Fairbanks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fairbanks, originally from the state of Missouri, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. This pitch is popped up. Zunino moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Will Smith.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman, Danny.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. No balls and a strike to count. Mendick aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And now in the box, Nelson Cruz got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now back.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now is Mike Zunino. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. This will lay off the slider too low, ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Still 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Tyler Naquin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pitch is popped up. Rousseau has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, here is Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left
0-1 the count.
Taylor.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. So the next to bat will be Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Naquin's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. In now, Randy Arozarena. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Turner has it. And that's the second out. Striding in is Manuel Margot, trying here to flake the tying run from second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pollock has a lead on it. And that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Ty France. Line drive, base hit down the line, and this will bang up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Nick Castellanos now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So next to hit is Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's gonna...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Mendick.
1-1, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Ryan Presley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Wander Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The bat, the first baseman.
Stepping up is Michael Brasso. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. G-Man Choi will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Mendick is off of first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Top half of the 6th. The Eric Swanson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching. Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Now the first pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Into the box, Willie Adames.
Now batting.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rosarena able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Zunino.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Austin Meadows come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Taylor Rogers takes over on the mound here with nobody out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now, Randy Arozarena as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Manuel Margot, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Once again a 3-2. And now everybody's running. Adames brings it in, and he is in there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 32,
Brett Phillips will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Meadows, the runner at third. Wisdom is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
the second baseman.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. Brendan Lau will grab a bat to pinch hit. And they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Colin McHugh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Colin McHugh.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now here's the first offering. A.J. Pollock comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0 on the way. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is Ty France.
The second baseman.
McHugh into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wander Franco is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Ji-Man Choi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Turner's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in for Houston, Justin Turner struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The wind-up and the 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. McHugh's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Mike.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now back
at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Sims answers the call now. Looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. And now here is Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Luke Voit. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Willie Adames. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Center fielder, number 12.
So here's Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out, so it remains a all set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Phillips. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Lance McCullers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Quick check on that time run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Phillips, base runner at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Count still at 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Houston Astros jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Ryan Presley earns the victory on the mound. Shane McClanahan couldn't work out at the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your forward jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your Benz, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Nori on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them. You don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't make them tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Came alive. At the same time, I played myself got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, singing R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, ULT, you better than my G.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. brings up Wander Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Ready with the first
Wander
pitch. Here it comes.
Franco.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Swing and a line drive. Naquin is right there, one down. One out, bases empty. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. One ball, one strike to count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Adames is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the right fielder.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So one out, nobody aboard. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Batting third.
So here's Tyler Naquin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi.
No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to hit is Brandon Lau. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Judge is going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That is it. The third baseman.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The designated hitter.
Line drive base hit.
Castellanos.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Zunino is under it. 1 down. Next up is Luke Voigt.
The first
swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate now is Willie Adames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
To 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in there.
But we'll have to press pause as that's. Now at the plate is Brett Phillips, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. France ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Ty France.
The second baseman.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Up high. 2-1 now. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
The right fielder,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last debut. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock worked the walk his first time up. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Franco over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows grounded out in his last at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 2.
Popped him up.
Designated
Short
hitter.
has room in foul territory. 1 out. So next to bat will be Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosarena is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next, Luke Voigt struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Now here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Brandon Lau. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin's going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
In now,
Number
Patrick
16.
Wisdom. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Adames scoops it up, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Now the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is set now for.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now back. Second
now
base.
Here's the first offering. Ty France is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosarena is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next, here is Aaron Judge. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this was sinking on him at the end, but so here's Mike Zunino. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now is Randy Arozarena. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So
Now
2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a line drive. Naquin gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
The center fielder, number 12.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Andrew Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now the first pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
Nick Castellanos now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and strike.
Leading off with the Rays, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Lance McCullers comes on now, and he'll take over with no out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, G-Man Choi.
Number 43.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he got him looking there. G-Man Choi was down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Wow.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the move is Pollard. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now it'll be Justin Turner. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Wow, waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So So stepping in is Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So now into the box is Willie Adames. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back.
So here now is Ty France. He grounds it sharply to third. Right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to bat, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for to this point.
The catcher, Mike.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Biro, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-0 home. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He's right there. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ryan Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here's the first offering.
Now pitching for
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is A.J. Pollock. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
the center fielder, number 12.
plate now, Tyler Naquin.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is Austin Meadows, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Taken. Now it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Voit onto the grass, and he'll reach first safely.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Taylor Rogers takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Michael Brasso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
The batter,
stepping 16. In now, Patrick Wisdom. Gloved by Turner. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First delivery to him. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
0-2 count and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Standing in now, Justin Turner. On attempt misses. The throw down. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As we are into extra innings, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett Phillips.
Manuel Margot is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch to him, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Kendall Graveman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The second for one on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next, it'll be Randy Arozarena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Coming in is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now to the plate, Wander Franco fouled off. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Count remains 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. And stepping in, Willie Adames singled in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. In now, Ty France. And he fouls this one off. The winning run is at first base. To third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 2-1. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Big at-bat now. And here is A.J. Pollock. And a chance they're walking here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And a pickoff throw to third. And they got him. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if
and he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Austin Meadows, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Leading up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up Will Smith. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.